Have you ever tried eating while your nose was completely blocked? You could probably tell whether the food was sweet or salty, but identifying its exact flavor may have been much harder. People often say that smell makes up most of taste. That statement is not completely accurate because taste and flavor are different. Taste comes mainly from the tongue, while flavor is the complete experience created by taste, smell, texture, temperature, and other sensations. Today, we will explore what smell is, how your nose detects it, and why smell plays such a large role in the flavor of food. I'm Mia, and on Biology Briefly, we explore interesting scientific questions, explain biological processes, and challenge what we think we know through curiosity. Everything you smell releases tiny chemicals called odor molecules. When you breathe in, some of these molecules enter your nose and dissolve in a thin layer of mucus near the top of the nasal cavity. There, they meet special cells called olfactory sensory neurons. Think of these neurons as scanners. Different odor molecules activate different combinations of receptors. Your brain reads the resulting pattern and identifies it as a particular smell, such as popcorn, smoke, or freshly cut grass. A single odor can activate several kinds of receptors, allowing the brain to recognize a huge variety of scents. The neurons then send signals to the brain. The brain combines these signals with memories and emotions, which is why a smell can quickly remind you of a person, place, or past experience. Your tongue detects a small number of basic tastes: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. These tastes provide useful information. Sweetness can suggest sugar. Saltiness can indicate minerals. Sourness can stimulate digestion. Bitterness may warn us about certain harmful substances, and umami enriches different flavors. However, the tongue alone cannot fully identify most foods. It detects the basic taste, but the nose helps determine the food's specific identity. Think of the brain as a flavor mixer. Taste is one ingredient, but smell adds much of the detail. A strawberry and a cherry may both taste sweet and slightly sour on the tongue, but their different smells help the brain tell them apart. This is why food often seems bland when you have a stuffy nose. Your taste may still be working, but much of the smell information is missing. Smell does not only happen when you sniff through your nostrils. As you chew, food releases odor molecules inside your mouth. These molecules travel up the back of your throat and into your nasal cavity. This process is called retronasal olfaction. Retronasal means behind the nose. Your brain combines these smells with signals from your taste buds, along with the food's texture and temperature to produce flavor. This explains why people often mistake a loss of smell for a loss of taste. They may still detect sweetness or saltiness, but foods no longer have their familiar flavors. Although people sometimes claim that smell makes up a specific percentage of taste, scientists do not use one exact percentage. A better explanation is that smell is usually the largest contributor to flavor, while taste, texture, temperature, and even sensations such as the burn of hot peppers also play a part. Today we learned that smell begins when odor molecules activate sensory cells inside the nose. Taste buds detect basic tastes, but smell provides much of the detail that allows us to recognize different foods. As we chew, odors travel from the mouth into the nose, where the brain mixes them with taste and other sensations to create flavor. So the next time you recognize the flavor of a food, remember, your tongue provides the basic clues, but your nose helps solve the mystery. Thanks for listening to Biology Briefly. Until next time, keep curious.